The Case of the Vanishing Violin.
It was a chilly Friday afternoon in the small town of Willow Creek, and 16-year-old Alex Harper was sprawled on the couch, munching on a bag of chips, while his 14-year-old brother Ben furiously sketched something in his notebook. "You're going to get crumbs all over Mum's favourite cushion," Ben muttered without looking up. "Relax, Mr. Perfect," Alex replied, brushing his hands off on his jeans. "Besides, the real mystery is why your face looks like it's been in a staring contest with a math test." Ben rolled his eyes and flipped his notebook shut. "It's not math. I was sketching the layout of the music room at school." Alex raised an eyebrow. "And why, pray tell, would you care about the music room? You can't even clap in rhythm." Ben grinned. "True. But the mystery is way more interesting than my coordination. Haven't you heard? Jenny Cartwright's violin, her Stradivarius, worth thousands, vanished. Right in the middle of class." Alex sat up, suddenly intrigued. "Stolen? Who would even dare?" "Derby. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I overheard her telling the principal that she left it on the stand during rehearsal, turned around for 5 seconds and poof, it was gone." "All right," Alex said, cracking his knuckles. "Looks like the Harper Brothers have another case. Let's go sniff out some clues." The next day, the brothers strolled into the school's music room. The faint smell of wood polish lingered in the air, and instruments lined the walls like soldiers standing at attention. Jenny Cartwright, a quiet girl with chestnut hair tied back in a ponytail, was sitting on a bench, looking miserable. "Hey, Jenny," Alex said, flashing his signature friendly grin. "Mind if we ask you a few questions?" Jenny blinked at them. "You're Alex and Ben, right? You're not cops." "Nope," Ben said, pulling out his notebook. "But we've got a decent track record of solving weird stuff around here. Like the case of the haunted locker, or the mystery of the midnight cat burglar." "That cat burglar turned out to be a raccoon," Alex added. Jenny gave a small laugh, then sighed. "All right, fine. What do you want to know?" "Start with the basics," Ben said. "Who was here when the violin disappeared?" Jenny thought for a moment. "Just the usual group. Mr. Ellis, our music teacher, Max, the percussionist, Sarah, who plays flute, and Mia, the cellist. Everyone was focused on their parts, and I only turned around for a moment to grab some sheet music."
Alex glanced around the room. "Where is the violin?"
"On that stand by the window," Jenny said, pointing. Ben nodded. "Okay, did anyone leave the room?" Jenny shook her head. "No, I'm sure of it. Everyone was here the whole time." Alex rubbed his chin. "All right. If the violin didn't walk off by itself, it must still be here. Hidden, maybe. Hidden, but hidden." The brothers spent the next hour searching. They checked under chairs, behind the piano, and even inside the supply closet, but the violin was nowhere to be found. Just as Alex was about to give up, Ben suddenly snapped his fingers. "I've got it," he said. "Jenny, when you turned around to get your sheet music, where was it?" "On the teacher's desk," she said. "And was the window open?" Jenny frowned. I think it was." Ben grinned. "Exactly. The thief isn't one of your classmates. It's a crow." "A crow?" Alex said, looking skeptical. Ben nodded. "Crows love shiny objects, and a violin's varnish is pretty reflective. My guess is a crow swooped in through the window, grabbed it, and flew off." Jenny's eyes widened. "But where would it take it?" "Crows often have nests in tall trees," Ben said. "And there's a big oak just outside this window." The trio raced outside, where Alex quickly spotted a glint of something golden in the tree's highest branches. Lydia, Annabelle, she shouted. Lydia, wait for me. After borrowing a ladder from the janitor, Alex climbed up and carefully retrieved the violin from a messy nest of twigs and leaves. He climbed back down, grinning. One slightly scratched, but otherwise intact. Stradivarius, delivered. Jenny looked like she might cry from relief. You guys are amazing. How did you even figure that out? Ben shrugged. Observation and logic. The open window, the lack of time for a human thief to act, and the shiny lure for a bird. It all fit. Yeah, Alex said, slinging an arm around Ben's shoulder. The kid's a genius. But don't forget, it was me who climbed the tree. Teamwork, you know? Jenny laughed. Thanks, both of you. I owe you big time. Just another day for the Harper Brothers Detective Agency, Alex said with a wink. And maybe next time, Ben added, you should keep the window closed.